What do Madagascar's flag colors truly symbolize? The flag of Madagascar proudly waves three colors: white, red, and green, each imbued with deep meaning and significance to the nation's identity. The white represents purity and the spirit of freedom, symbolizing the hope and aspirations of the Malagasy people for unity and peace. This is particularly poignant given the country's rich history of struggle and perseverance. The red stands for the bloodshed of Madagascar's ancestors, reflecting their courage and sacrifice in the fight for independence and sovereignty. Finally, the green represents the lush landscapes and bountiful nature of Madagascar, a country famous for its unique biodiversity. Together, these colors weave a narrative of the nation's past, celebrating both its heritage and its aspirations for the future. Just as the flag unfurls in the wind, it tells the story of resilience and hope, inviting everyone to appreciate the beauty and complexity of Madagascar's culture and spirit. Why exactly does fear of sharks dominate our minds? Despite their fearsome reputation, sharks pose far less danger to humans than we might think. In fact, statistics reveal that it's much more likely for a person to be bitten by another human than by a shark. A telling study from 1977 highlighted this reality, reporting a staggering 892 human bite incidents in New York City alone, which was significantly higher than the global total of shark bites that year. This stark contrast demonstrates how exaggerated public fear can be, often amplified by sensational media and movies. While shark attacks do happen, the chances of encountering one are incredibly low. So next time you hear a scary shark story, remember that the real dangers often lurk much closer to home, right among us humans. The myths surrounding sharks deserve a reality check. This might surprise you. Temperatures unite at 40 degrees. It's a curious fact that often catches people off guard. On the Celsius and Fahrenheit scales, 40 degrees Celsius is precisely equal to 40-degree Celsius. At this mystical juncture, whether you're bundled up in a snowstorm in Canada or facing an icy blast in the United States, you are experiencing the same numbing cold. But what brought about these two distinct temperature scales? The Celsius scale was developed by Anders Celsius and is based on the freezing and boiling points of water, while Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit introduced his scale with different reference points, including the temperature of blood and freezing brine. This unique intersection of temperature measurement showcases not just scientific ingenuity, but also the cultural variations in quantifying the natural world. Picture a thermometer peering at 40 degrees. Regardless of where you are, everyone recognizes it as a bone-chilling temperature. So the next time you sip hot cocoa on a winter night, remember this fascinating fact. It's a great conversation starter. Why exactly does the zombie fungus control ants? Ophiocordyceps unilateralis, often called the zombie fungus, has developed a chilling way to thrive by hijacking the minds of ants. This fascinating fungus infects the ant through its body, releasing specialized chemicals that influence the insect's muscle movements. Once infected, the ant becomes a puppet, climbing to a specific height on a plant where the environment is perfect for the fungus to grow. After reaching the ideal spot, the fungus uses the ant's body as a launching pad for its spores, bursting out and sprouting new fungal growths. This astonishing life cycle shows how nature can create complex interactions, highlighting the delicate balance between species. Scientists study this process not just to understand the fungus, but also to uncover more about the interactions within ecosystems. Isn't it incredible how a tiny organism can alter behavior in such dramatic ways? Believe it or not, Pakistan's buses are mobile art. These unique triple-decker buses, often seen weaving through the bustling streets, are not just regular vehicles. They're rolling showcases of creativity. Adorned with vibrant colors and intricate patterns, each bus turns heads as it drives by, celebrating local culture and craftsmanship. With space for up to 44 passengers, the interiors resemble cozy living rooms, offering a surprisingly comfortable experience during commutes. The craftsmanship reflects a blend of tradition and modern style, where artists pour their hearts into every detail. From wood carvings to colorful murals, these buses are designed to resonate with the community spirit. They also symbolize a rich cultural heritage, making each ride not just a trip, but a journey through Pakistan's artistic legacy. So next time you think about transportation, remember these eye-catching buses that combine functionality and art. How many other places in the world can say the same? Here's a wild fact about Kenya and human origins. The short answer is yes. Kenya has profoundly influenced our understanding of human history. The Great Rift Valley in Kenya is not just a breathtaking landscape. It's a geological wonder that has served as a crucial site for paleontologists unraveling the secrets of human evolution. This region has produced some of the most significant hominid fossils ever discovered, including the renowned Lucy, an Australopithecus afarensis that was unearthed in nearby Ethiopia. Additionally, fossils of Homo habilis and Homo erectus have been found here, providing vital links in our family tree. These ancient remnants not only tell us who our earliest relatives were, but also reveal how they adapted to diverse environments, hunted for food, and built social structures. Each excavation in Kenya brings new insights that enrich our understanding of where we come from. So the next time you ponder human evolution, remember that Kenya is a critical chapter in that incredible story, shaping our identity and understanding of the past. Did you know snakes smell with their tongues? When a snake flicks its tongue in and out, it's not just a quirky behavior, it's a fascinating way to gather information about its environment. Snakes have a unique sense of smell that relies on tiny scent particles in the air. By extending their tongues, they pick up these particles and then bring them back into their mouths to a special organ known as the Jacobson's organ. This organ analyzes the scents, allowing the snake to taste the air and determine what's nearby. By detecting these scents, snakes can track prey, find mates, or sense danger, all without needing to see. This incredible adaptation is essential for their survival, proving that even without ears or noses like ours, snakes have their own sophisticated ways to interact with the world around them. So next time you see a snake flicking its tongue, remember that it's gathering vital information about its habitat, making it an extraordinary predator in nature. Believe it or not, ants farm aphids just like us. This fascinating behavior reveals a unique form of agriculture in the insect world. Certain ant species, such as the redwood ant, cultivate aphids by protecting them from predators like ladybugs. In return for their protection, the aphids produce honeydew, a sweet substance that the ants absolutely love to eat. This symbiotic relationship is a prime example of teamwork in nature. While the aphids provide nourishment, the ants ensure their safety and transport them to the best feeding spots. Some ants even build tiny shelters for their aphids, showing just how much they value their tiny livestock. This clever arrangement not only highlights the ants' resourcefulness, but also showcases the complex interactions between species and ecosystems. Who knew that such miniature farmers existed right under our noses? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Glastonbury Tor holds secrets. This iconic hill in Somerset, England, rises majestically above the town, not just offering stunning views, but also weaving an intricate tapestry of history and legend. Crowned by the remains of a medieval church tower, Glastonbury Tor is a magnet for both tourists and spiritual seekers. Historically, it has been regarded as a sacred site, with roots tracing back to ancient times, where it attracted countless pilgrims. The hill's connection to King Arthur adds a captivating layer to its story, with many claiming Arthur is buried here, and the Tor possibly marks the entrance to Avalon, a mythical realm of healing and enchantment. As visitors climb its slopes, they immerse themselves in these rich narratives, seeking the spiritual energy that radiates from this remarkable site. With every step taken on Glastonbury Tor, one can feel the weight of centuries of stories and legends around them. Whether intrigued by history or drawn to spirituality, exploring Glastonbury Tor offers an unforgettable experience, inviting everyone to uncover its mysteries. Is it really true that snakes avoid cold places? It's fascinating to discover that snakes are completely absent from Greenland, Iceland, and Antarctica. These icy regions are simply too chilly for cold-blooded reptiles like snakes, who rely on the warmth of their environment to survive. As temperatures drop, these serpents can't find the heat they need to thrive, leading to their absence in these fascinating landscapes. But it doesn't stop there. Isolated islands such as Ireland and New Zealand are also snake-free. Why? Snakes simply cannot make the journey to reach these islands, whether due to natural barriers or simply being too far away. This absence creates a safe haven for humans and other creatures that might be afraid of snakes. In fact, some researchers believe that the lack of snakes on these islands has even allowed for the growth of certain bird populations that might otherwise be threatened by snake predation. Isn't it intriguing how geography and climate shape the wildlife we see around the world? This might surprise you. Google bought YouTube for $1.65 billion. Back in 2006, Google made a bold move by acquiring YouTube, a platform that was barely 18 months old at the time. YouTube had quickly become a favorite spot for sharing videos, but many people didn't see its full potential yet. The deal might sound wild today, especially considering YouTube now generates billions in revenue and is one of the most visited websites globally. Google saw something special in YouTube. Its capacity to let anyone create and upload videos changed the way we consume media. This purchase marked a significant turning point in online content sharing. Imagine a world without viral memes, music videos, or how-to tutorials. The acquisition has enabled YouTube to grow exponentially, attracting creators and audiences alike, while evolving into a powerful platform for entertainment, education, and social activism. Isn't it fascinating how that early gamble reshaped the internet? Is it really true that a song can end battles? This fascinating idea comes from the historical reference to music having a profound emotional impact on people. There's a mention of a character or entity named Rakan, who symbolizes the struggle to resolve conflicts. Throughout history, songs have played crucial roles during times of war and strife, often bringing people together or inspiring them to seek peace. For example, during the American Civil War, songs like the Battle Hymn of the Republic became rallying cries for soldiers, fueling both motivation and a sense of unity. Similarly, the power of music to evoke feelings can sometimes prompt rival groups to set aside differences for a moment, creating a space for reflection and dialogue. Imagine a world where a simple melody could quiet the chaos of battle, encouraging warriors to talk instead of fight. The emotional weight carried by music, much like in the case of Rakan, highlights its ability to touch hearts and minds, making it a powerful tool for change. So next time you hear a song that moves you, think about its potential to inspire peace. Discover the magic of Ille-et-Marin's August reunion. Each year, this small island off the coast of France transforms from a quiet, uninhabited spot into a vibrant celebration of heritage. Descendants of the island's former inhabitants return to reconnect with their roots, bringing along stories, laughter, and cherished traditions. This unique gathering invites everyone to participate in lively festivals where songs, dances, and delicious local dishes fill the air with joy and nostalgia. As families come together, they honor the memories of their ancestors, sharing tales that keep the island's spirit alive. For many of these returnees, each visit revitalizes their connection to Ille-et-Marin, turning it into a living tapestry of history and community. Such reunions not only celebrate the past, but also forge bonds among generations, making it a truly special event. What makes these gatherings so meaningful for those who come back? Surprisingly, it's a fact that students controlled payments. At the University of Bologna, known as the oldest university in the world, a fascinating system shaped the education experience. Students had the power to pay their professors directly for lectures, allowing them to have a say in the quality of education they received. If a lecture didn't meet their expectations or they found it unengaging, they could choose to withhold payment. This unique approach created an unusual dynamic between students and educators, fostering a relationship based on mutual accountability. Professors knew they needed to deliver engaging content to maintain their income, encouraging them to be innovative and responsive to student needs. This historic practice also highlights the evolution of education and how interactions between learners and teachers have changed over the centuries. Can you imagine if that model still existed today? Want to get rich quick? Just sell pixels. In 2005, a college student named Alex Tu launched a website called milliondollarhomepage.com, and it quickly became a sensation. His concept was simple yet brilliant. Sell 1 million pixels of web space for just $1 each. People from all over the world could buy their own pixel, allowing them to showcase their businesses, personal pages, or just create fun messages. This innovative idea captivated the internet, and soon the entire million pixels were sold out. Alex ended up making $1 million, which not only made him a millionaire, but also demonstrated how unconventional ideas can lead to massive financial success. His story encourages aspiring entrepreneurs to think outside the box and highlights how creativity in business can pay off in ways they might never expect. Are you ready to unleash your imagination? Did you know that Pando is the world's largest organism? This extraordinary aspen grove in Utah stretches over 106 acres and consists of around 47,000 genetically identical trees connected by a single root system. What's fascinating is that Pando boasts remarkable resilience. Even as individual trees succumb to disease, drought, or old age, the grove continues to sprout new shoots. However, Pando faces serious threats due to climate change and human activities. These challenges hinder its ability to produce new growth at a pace that can replace the trees that are dying. As temperatures rise and rainfall patterns change, the delicate balance of this ancient ecosystem is at risk. Preserving Pando is crucial, not just for its survival, but also for the wildlife that rely on it. How can we protect this astonishing wonder for future generations? This might surprise you. A railway bridge can be art. In 2012, Australian street artist Megs took a drab old railway bridge in Ruppertal, Germany, and turned it into a whimsically vibrant masterpiece that resembles giant Lego bricks. By using brightly colored panels on the underside of the bridge, he created an illusion that captivated both locals and visitors alike. This creative installation transformed a mere functional piece of infrastructure into a playful work of public art, making people smile and inspiring joy. Meg's work received international acclaim for its inventiveness, showcasing how art can breathe new life into everyday structures. The bridge, once overlooked, now invites admiration and promotes a sense of community pride. It's a brilliant example of how creativity can change perceptions and encourage engagement with our surroundings. Have you ever seen something like this in your city? Wake up to the unbelievable world of Joseph's machines. Joseph's machines bring a splash of excitement to the mundane act of waking up. Imagine an alarm clock that literally throws water in your face to get you out of bed. This quirky invention is just one example of how Joseph combines creativity with engineering to create eye-catching and effective wake-up calls. His elaborate Rube Goldberg machines are another fascinating sight. They require a series of playful actions, like pulling a string or rolling a ball, to finally turn off the alarm. These machines transform waking up into an amusing adventure instead of a groggy struggle. Instead of hitting the snooze button, you might find yourself tangled in an engaging sequence of delightful mechanisms. With Joseph's creations, getting up in the morning becomes an experience full of joy and surprises. Who wouldn't want to start their day with a little fun? Can you imagine a book that teaches life mastery? He didn't just write books. He created a legendary manual for living. With a focus on goals, failures, and even the art of playing cards correctly, this remarkable individual compiled a wealth of knowledge that extends far beyond the pages. Each chapter acts as a mini-guide, helping readers navigate through real-life challenges and achievements. By sharing personal experiences and lessons learned, he inspires others to reflect on their own lives. Readers find practical advice on setting goals and embracing failures as stepping stones to success. Plus, the insights into card playing remind us that life can be a game too, full of strategies and decisions. It's more than just reading. It's about taking actionable steps towards becoming what you aspire to be, embodying the true essence of a life well lived. Isn't it amazing how one person's journey can ignite our quest for improvement? Is it really true that Uranus has Shakespearean moons? It absolutely is. The fascinating planet Uranus, known for its striking blue color, has 27 moons, and many of them are named after characters from the iconic works of playwright William Shakespeare and poet Alexander Pope. For instance, you'll find Oberon and Titania, who are the king and queen of the fairies in Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. Then there's Miranda, named after Shakespeare's character from The Tempest, and Ariel, a spirit in the same play. Not to be left out, Umbriel carries its name from Pope's poem The Rape of the Lock. The variety of names reflects the blend of literature and science, showing that even distant moons can celebrate creativity. Each moon has its unique characteristics. Some are icy with dark surfaces, while others are rugged and cratered, revealing the rich history of impacts they've faced. Learning about these moons gives us a glimpse into both the wonders of our solar system and the timeless tales of human imagination. What other secrets might the stars hold? What if I told you about hidden Erdstall tunnels? These mysterious underground passageways, found throughout Austria and Bavaria, date back to the 12th century or even earlier. Built with extremely narrow dimensions, the tunnels leave us scratching our heads about their purpose. Theories suggest they might have served as religious retreats, escape routes, or storage spaces, but no one really knows. Intriguingly, many tunnels even descend below water levels, making us wonder how they were constructed and used without flooding. Despite their age, researchers have discovered almost no artifacts in these tunnels, which adds to the enigma surrounding them. Are they remnants of a secret society or simply forgotten pathways from a bygone era? The lack of concrete evidence leads to endless speculation. Exploring these tunnels invites imagination, connecting us to a past filled with mystery and possibilities. Did you know your stomach gets a brand new lining? The human stomach is an incredible organ that plays a vital role in digestion, breaking down the food we eat. To ensure that it functions properly, something fascinating happens. The cells lining the stomach are replaced every 3 to 4 days. This process prevents the stomach from digesting itself, which could be disastrous. The stomach produces gastric acid to help break down food. However, this strong acid could also harm the stomach walls if it weren't for the constant renewal of these cells. Each of these new cells helps keep the stomach safe from its own corrosive juices, providing a buffer that maintains a healthy environment for digestion. This rapid turnover is just one example of how our bodies are finely tuned machines, constantly repairing and regenerating to keep us healthy. So the next time you enjoy a meal, remember the amazing teamwork happening inside your stomach to keep you safe and well-nourished. Here's a wild fact about safety coffins. In the 19th century, many people lived in fear of being buried alive, a terrifying thought that became all too real due to medical technology being underdeveloped. Doctors struggled to tell the difference between coma, paralysis, and actual death, sometimes leading to premature burials. To counteract this frightening possibility, inventive minds came up with safety coffins equipped with bells or flags. These clever devices allowed a person who had been accidentally entombed to signal for help, giving them a chance to be rescued before it was too late. Imagine someone lying in a coffin, ringing a bell to alert their loved ones. What a chilling and yet fascinating safety measure. This unique solution reflects the creativity and ingenuity of the time, turning a nightmare scenario into a beacon of hope. How did people cope with such fears before these inventive solutions arrived? Discover the secret behind pangolin scales. Pangolins are truly remarkable creatures, known for their unique ability to curl into a ball as a defense mechanism. Their scales, made of keratin, the same tough material that makes up our nails and hair, serve an essential purpose, providing incredible protection against predators. However, these fascinating mammals face a dire threat, primarily due to illegal trafficking. People hunt pangolins for their meat, which is considered a delicacy in some cultures, and for their scales, believed to have medicinal properties. This voracious demand has pushed pangolins to the brink of extinction, making them one of the most trafficked mammals worldwide. Conservation efforts are crucial to ensure these unique animals can thrive in their natural habitats and continue to inspire wonder with their extraordinary biology. How can we help protect pangolins from this alarming fate? What if I told you fireworks can be deadly? In 2015, a tragic incident involving Devin Staples, a former Disney World employee, highlighted the extreme dangers of improper firework use. During a 4th of July celebration with friends, Staples decided to launch a firework from his head, thinking it would be a fun spectacle. Sadly, this reckless decision led to a horrific outcome. He died instantly when the firework detonated. Fireworks can be fun and beautiful, lighting up the night sky, but they also carry significant risks if not handled carefully. Each year, thousands of people are injured by fireworks, and it's essential to remember that safety should always come first. Following safety guidelines and opting for professional displays can prevent tragic accidents like Staples from happening. So, next time you're tempted by fireworks, consider the potential dangers and choose safety for everyone involved. Meet the Hercules beetle, the heavyweight champion of insects. This remarkable creature can weigh up to 135 grams, which is about the same as a small kitten. These beetles can grow to an impressive length of 17 centimeters, making them the largest insects on Earth. Found mainly in the rainforests of South and Central America, Hercules beetles are not just heavyweights in size, they also have a striking appearance, featuring a shiny black body adorned with yellow or green stripes. What's fascinating is how they use their strength. Adult males use their size and powerful horns to battle for mates, displaying their impressive strength in a dramatic fashion. Although they might look intimidating, Hercules beetles are harmless to humans. Their diet mainly consists of fruits and tree sap, making them essential players in their ecosystem. With their astonishing size and intriguing behaviors, Hercules beetles spark curiosity and awe for insect lovers and casual observers alike. How did such an incredible insect evolve to reach these colossal sizes? Most people don't know this, but hysteria changed a trial. In 1881, a groundbreaking case unfolded when a woman was acquitted of murder after using hysteria as her defense. This unique argument stemmed from her claim that she was not in control of her actions due to a mental condition that was poorly understood at the time. This courtroom drama captivated onlookers and challenged traditional views of mental health and accountability. The jury, perhaps swayed by the emotional weight of her plea, deliberated for just 20 minutes before reaching a verdict of not guilty. This quick decision sparked debates about the validity of mental illness in legal defenses, leaving a significant mark on the justice system. It was a pivotal moment that highlighted the complexities of human psychology in legal contexts, raising questions that still resonate today. How do we judge actions influenced by mental health? The case remains a key reference point in discussions about the intersection of law and mental health. Ever wondered how automatic parking systems work? These innovative technologies have revolutionized the way we park our cars. With just a touch of a button, drivers can send their vehicles to a designated parking spot without the need for any complicated maneuvers. The system uses a combination of sensors and cameras to scan surroundings, ensuring a smooth and safe parking experience. When the driver steps out of the car, the automatic parking system takes over, navigating the vehicle into a space while avoiding obstacles. This is a game changer for urban areas, where parking can be a huge hassle. By eliminating the hassle and stress of parking, these systems not only save time, but also reduce the risk of accidents that can happen during tricky parking situations. So, next time you see a car slide into a tight spot all by itself, you can appreciate the smart technology at work. Turns out, the truth is that your forest is cursed. This small yet notorious patch of land in Ichikawa, Japan, spans just about 40 square yards, yet it carries an enormous weight of local legend and fear. The tales tell of a vanished samurai lord who once roamed this area, leaving behind an eerie presence that seems to linger still. Adding to the forest's ominous aura is a rumored bottomless pit that allegedly releases poisonous gases, keeping curious explorers at bay. The forest is entirely walled off, strictly prohibiting entry, and its unsettling reputation only grows stronger with each passing year. Locals speak in hushed tones about the dangers that lurk within, cautioning visitors to stay away lest they disturb whatever dark forces may lie hidden. It's fascinating how such a tiny place can hold such a gripping history and instill lasting fear. What secrets does your forest truly hide? Discover the curious drink of Roman soldiers. Did you know that Roman soldiers had a unique survival beverage called pasca? This drink was made from watered-down vinegar, salt, and various herbs, providing much-needed hydration and nourishment during long marches and battles. While it might not sound refreshing like modern energy drinks, Posca was essential for keeping soldiers healthy and energized. The vinegar helped preserve the drink and provided a tangy taste, while the added salt helped replenish minerals lost through sweat. Surprisingly, Posca was popular not only among soldiers, but also among the lower classes. Instead of drinking water, which could be unsafe in many regions, they relied on this fortified drink. In a time when many beverages were risky, Posca offered a practical solution for ancient Romans to stay hydrated and ready for action. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as a drink could play a vital role in history? Turns out the truth is that wombats are incredible defenders. These delightful creatures, found mainly in Australia, have an astonishingly effective defense strategy that helps them ward off predators. Wombats showcase their incredible strength through their uniquely robust rear ends, which they leverage as a solid barricade when danger looms. When frightened, a wombat will simply turn around and block the entrance of its burrow with its sturdy backside, creating an almost impenetrable barrier. Picture a dingo, a cunning predator, approaching a wombat only to discover that its clever plan has backfired. Its attempts to invade are thwarted by the wombat's formidable defense. This unique approach to survival not only protects their homes, but can also result in serious harm to any animal bold enough to challenge them. Furthermore, these lovable marsupials aren't just tough, they also captivate many with their charming looks and playful behavior. So the next time you encounter a wombat, remember that underneath that cute and cuddly appearance lies a powerful fortress, showcasing the diverse wonders of nature and its surprising resilience. Did you know that why does Rome leave everyone in awe? This incredible city, often hailed as the Eternal City, is a living masterpiece teeming with history, art, and culture. Walking through its vibrant streets, you'll discover awe-inspiring monuments like the majestic Colosseum, where ancient gladiators battled for glory, and St. Peter's Basilica, a stunning example of Renaissance architecture that draws visitors from around the world. However, Rome is more than just a monument-studded backdrop. It's a bustling metropolis brimming with life. The culinary scene here is particularly impressive, featuring delightful pizzerias and famous gelaterias that serve creamy, dreamy gelato. Imagine sipping a rich espresso in one of the charming cafes, all while soaking in the lively atmosphere that surrounds you. Each corner pulses with stories of the past and present, seamlessly blending echoes of history with contemporary life. Whether you're indulging in authentic Roman dishes or marveling at centuries-old art, Rome presents an experience that feels both timeless and exhilarating. What new adventures will you discover in this amazing city? Is it really true that Venus is the hottest planet? You might be surprised to discover that despite its position as the second planet from the Sun, Venus claims the title of the hottest planet in our solar system. This fiery world boasts surface temperatures that average around 460 degrees Celsius or 860 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead. The reason for this extreme heat lies not in its proximity to the Sun, but rather in its incredibly thick atmosphere. Comprised primarily of carbon dioxide, with clouds of sulfuric acid swirling above, Venus creates a powerful greenhouse effect. Picture being inside an enormous greenhouse. Sunlight streams in, but heat struggles to escape. This phenomenon traps heat and raises temperatures to these staggering levels. Furthermore, the atmospheric pressure on Venus is around 92 times that of Earth, akin to being nearly a kilometer underwater. Such harsh conditions mean that even the most resilient spacecraft can only endure the environment for a limited time. While Venus may shine brightly in our night sky, it is far from a welcoming destination, captivating scientists as they endeavor to understand our enigmatic cosmic neighbor. Have you ever seen a traditional Mongolian gur? These unique homes, called gurs or yurts, are fascinating examples of adaptability and tradition. Gurs are portable, circular structures made of a wooden frame covered with felt or canvas, perfect for the nomadic lifestyle of Mongolia's herder communities. Since they are easy to assemble and disassemble, Families can move quickly to follow their livestock to fresh pastures. The design is not just practical, it also reflects the deep connection of the Mongolian people to the vast steppe, allowing them to live harmoniously with nature. Inside, gurs are cozy and often decorated with colorful textiles that showcase the rich culture. This blend of functionality and beauty truly represents the spirit of nomadic life. Today, gurs aren't only used by traditional herders, they attract tourists who want to experience a slice of Mongolian culture. Have you ever thought about spending a night in one of these amazing homes? Here's a wild fact about identical twins. Brittany and Brianna are identical twins who took family ties to a whole new level when they married Josh and Jeremy, who are also identical twins. This remarkable pairing makes for a fascinating family dynamic, especially when it comes to their children. Each twin couple welcomed babies at the same time, creating a unique relationship among the kids. Not only do these children share the same birthday, but they are also cousins and what some call quaternary twins. This means that they have an exceptionally rare bond, as they share both genetics and family ties through their parents. Imagine the fun and challenges they will face as they grow up together. Living life as part of this extraordinary twin family will surely make for some unforgettable memories and stories. How incredible is that? Did you know the liver is your body's multitasker? This amazing organ performs over 500 functions, truly making it essential for your health. One of its most crucial jobs is detoxification, which means it helps eliminate harmful substances from your bloodstream. Think of it as your body's filter, cleaning up toxins and waste so you can feel your best. The liver also plays a significant role in energy storage, converting glucose into glycogen for use later. This stored energy is what keeps you going between meals or during physical activities. Moreover, the liver aids in digestion by producing bile, which helps break down fats when you eat. Without the liver, our bodies would struggle to maintain balance, trap toxins, and properly digest food. It's incredible how much is going on behind the scenes in our bodies, isn't it? We truly need to appreciate this hard-working organ. Most people don't know this, but dogs have fingerprints. A dog's nose print is as unique as a human fingerprint, making it a fascinating tool for identification. Each dog's nose has a distinct pattern of ridges and creases, similar to the lines we have on our fingers. This uniqueness is so pronounced that some researchers believe nose prints could even be used to identify lost pets, much like how fingerprints help identify people. Just as we might boast about our own fingerprints being one of a kind, every pup out there carries its own special nose pattern. Many pet owners may not realize that they can get their dog's nose print, and it could be a useful method for recovering a missing furry friend. In fact, some animal shelters and organizations are starting to document these prints for identification purposes. So next time you admire your dog's adorable nose, remember it's not just cute, it's a unique identifier that could help them find their way back home. Isn't that incredible? Guess what really drives boot design today? Boots with loops at the top or back serve a practical purpose beyond mere fashion. These handy little features make it so much easier to pull on stiff or high boots, especially when you're racing out the door. Imagine trying to yank on heavy-duty boots after a muddy hike. Those loops become your best friend. But that's not all. They also offer a smart solution for storage, allowing you to hang your boots up neatly when you're not wearing them. Plus, they provide extra support when lacing your boots up, making sure they fit snugly around your feet. The next time you slip on a pair of boots, take a moment to appreciate how these simple yet effective loops are designed to enhance your experience and convenience. Fashion meets functionality in a way that keeps you ready for any adventure. Is it really true that sleepwalkers can drive? It sounds wild, but many sleepwalkers perform complex tasks while they're still asleep. These tasks can range from walking around their home to preparing a meal, and in some rare cases, even driving a car. What's fascinating is that sleepwalkers often have their eyes wide open, yet they're caught in a dreamlike state, completely unaware of their actions. This phenomenon occurs during a stage of deep sleep called non-REM sleep, where the brain is engaged in physical activity but remains disconnected from conscious awareness. Imagine waking up the next day with no memory of navigating the kitchen or even the road. This peculiar ability allows sleepwalkers to move around their environment effortlessly, almost like autopilot. However, it raises important safety concerns, especially when it involves driving. To ensure safety, it's crucial for sleepwalkers to have appropriate precautions in place, like sleeping in secure environments. How do you think we can help those who sleepwalk stay safe? Is it really true that cement can be a prank? Joseph Aston, the brilliant inventor of Portland cement, certainly thought so. In a clever twist that showcased his innovative creation, Aston decided to pull a prank on his competitors. He secretly constructed a sidewalk using his new type of cement, confident that its impressive strength would hold up under the test of time and foot traffic. Week after week, people walked over the sidewalk without realizing it was part of Aston's clever ploy. Finally, after weeks of use, Aston revealed his secret, demonstrating just how durable and reliable his Portland cement truly was. This playful yet bold move not only highlighted the quality of his invention, but also outsmarted his rivals, proving that a little creativity can go a long way in the competitive world of construction materials. Why exactly does Paul Barton play music for elephants? In Thailand, this talented pianist has taken a unique approach to animal care by performing classical music for blind or elderly elephants. These majestic creatures often face challenges due to their age or health issues, leading to stress and anxiety. Barton's soothing melodies create a serene atmosphere, helping these elephants feel calm and connected. His concerts are not just about entertainment. They foster a bond of compassion between humans and animals. The elephants respond to the music in remarkable ways. Some sway gently, while others seem to close their eyes in peaceful enjoyment. Barton's efforts highlight the powerful impact of music on emotional well-being, showing that the arts can play a vital role in animal therapy. As he continues to share his talent, more people are learning about the deep connections we can form with wildlife. Isn't it inspiring how music can bridge the gap between species? Let's uncover the truth about lichenophobia. This intriguing phobia involves a genuine, intense fear of vegetables. Unlike simple picky eating, lichenophobia can lead to severe anxiety and distress when someone even thinks about consuming greens like broccoli or carrots. Individuals suffering from this phobia might go to great lengths to avoid vegetables altogether, which can impact their nutrition and social situations. For many, just seeing a salad can trigger panic attacks or feelings of nausea. Interestingly, lichenophobia can stem from various factors, including negative childhood experiences or cultural influences where vegetables were viewed negatively. Understanding this condition is crucial, as it helps shed light on the complexities of human fears and how they can affect daily life. If you or someone you know struggles with this phobia, remember that support from family, friends, or professionals can make a huge difference in managing these fears. Hard to believe, but she faced a huge fine. In 2009, a woman named Jamie Thomas Rassett made headlines when she was slapped with a staggering $1.9 million fine for downloading just 24 songs illegally. This resulted in an outrageous penalty of $80,000 for each track. This case highlighted the serious consequences of copyright infringement, a law designed to protect artists and their creative works. Thomas Rassett's situation sparked a heated debate about the fairness of such penalties, especially when compared to the cost of purchasing the songs legally. Many people felt that a fine of this magnitude seemed excessive, especially for a handful of songs. The case also raised questions about the reach of the law in the digital age, as music sharing has become increasingly common. This incident serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of respecting creators' rights and the potential legal ramifications of online activities. Are we prepared to face such consequences? You might be surprised by France's island ownership. Despite the end of traditional colonial rule, France still owns several islands scattered across the Caribbean, Indian Ocean, and Pacific. These territories, like Guadeloupe and Réunion, serve not only as beautiful vacation spots, but also as reminders of France's historical reach. On the flip side, Britain governs 14 overseas territories, such as Bermuda and the Falkland Islands, creating a modern landscape that reflects colonial legacies. This ongoing governance raises questions about sovereignty and identity for the people living on these islands. Are they British or French citizens? How do they view their place in the world today? As we explore these territories, we uncover stories and cultures shaped by both charm and challenges, showing that the effects of colonialism are far from over. What does this mean for the future of these islands? Here's what actually happens when signals go silent. In 2010, the mysterious UVB-76 signal stopped transmitting for a while, capturing the attention of curious listeners around the world. Russian explorers decided to trace the signal to an abandoned military bunker, hoping to uncover the secret behind this iconic radio frequency. What they found was both strange and intriguing. A woman in her 40s silently pushing an empty stroller amidst the eerie silence, alongside a strong chemical smell lingering in the air. While the explorers found no personnel at the scene, this haunting sight raised more questions than answers. Is the UVB-76 just a relic of the Cold War? Or is there something more sinister at play? The bizarre discovery intensified the chilling mystery surrounding the signal, leaving many to wonder if it's a mere ghost from the past or something beyond our understanding. Guess what really drives those mysterious dummy doors? In the fascinating world of medieval castles, some doors didn't lead to any room at all. These intriguing features are called dummy doors, and they serve clever purposes. Strategically, they were built to confuse potential invaders. If an enemy approached, they might waste time trying to figure out how to get through a door that opened to nothing. Imagine standing in front of a wall completely baffled. But the reasons behind these feigned entrances weren't purely tactical. There was also a superstitious angle. Many people believed that dummy doors could ward off evil spirits. By creating the illusion of an exit or entry, castle builders hoped to protect the fortress and those who lived within it. So next time you hear about medieval castles, consider the stories hidden behind those doors that lead to nowhere. What if I told you encrypted messages failed? During the Civil War, the Confederacy relied heavily on a sophisticated cipher known as the visionary cipher to keep their strategies hidden from Union forces. This code was designed to be nearly unbeatable, offering a sense of security to Confederate military leaders. However, the Union soldiers were surprisingly effective at breaking this code. The secret lay in the limited number of key phrases the Confederates used, which provided the Union cryptographers with crucial clues. By analyzing patterns and frequencies of the letters, they could deduce the intended messages. This illustrates how even the most advanced encryption can falter if poorly managed. The ongoing battle of wits between the two sides also highlights the significant role of intelligence in warfare. So next time you hear about secret codes, remember how creativity and resourcefulness can make all the difference in a conflict. Hard to believe, but Iceland has no standing army. This tiny island nation, known for its stunning landscapes and friendly people, is actually the only member of NATO without a military force. Instead of an army, Iceland boasts a small coast guard and a peacekeeping unit. This unique situation contributes to its status as the world's most peaceful country, consistently topping global peace indexes. With impressively low crime rates and no military conflicts, Iceland shines as a model of safety and stability. The strength of its social cohesion plays a significant role. Icelanders trust each other and cooperate well, fostering a united community. Relying on NATO for defense, Iceland shows that peace can be achieved without traditional military might. Isn't it fascinating how a country can thrive in harmony while putting peace first? Did you know cotton candy was invented by a dentist? This sweet treat has a fascinating history that dates back to 1897, when dentist William Morrison teamed up with confectioner John C. Wharton to create a sugary delight. Their invention, initially called Fairy Floss, made its grand debut at the 1904 World's Fair in St. Louis, capturing the hearts of fairgoers with its whimsical appearance and melt-in-your-mouth texture. Imagine crowds of people amazed by clouds of sugary strands spun into a fluffy form. The name changed in 1921 to cotton candy when another dentist, Joseph Lasco, wanted it to sound even more appealing. This delightful treat has become a staple at carnivals and fairs worldwide, evoking nostalgia and joy for many. Today, its vibrant colors and fluffy form still hold a special place in our hearts and at celebrations. So the next time you enjoy this sugary spin, remember the brilliant minds behind its creation. Guess what really drives chocolate's rich history? For centuries, chocolate has been more than just a delightful treat. It was once viewed as a powerful medicine. In the 16th century, European doctors believed chocolate could cure ailments like digestive issues and low energy. They even considered it an aphrodisiac, prescribing it for relaxation and stress relief. This fascinating history adds depth to our love for chocolate. But that's not all. When talking about luxury chocolate, the spotlight shines on Criollo cacao, a rare variety known for its complex flavors. This cacao is notoriously difficult to cultivate and produces small yields, making it exceedingly valuable. It can sell for as much as $2,600 per pound. This high price tag highlights not just exquisite taste, but also a deep-seated heritage and a dedication to preserving unique agricultural practices. So the next time you indulge in chocolate, remember its intriguing past and luxurious past. Believe it or not, folk songs are secret gossip tools. In numerous Indian villages, women cleverly use folk songs as a way to share their grievances without raising suspicion. These catchy melodies often carried hidden meanings, allowing women to voice their frustrations about in-laws or husbands while appearing innocent to outsiders. Imagine gathering with friends, singing what seems like a playful tune. Yet within the lyrics, there's a whole world of untold stories and shared experiences. This form of expression became an essential part of village life, as it not only strengthened friendships, but also provided a sense of solidarity among women. Through music, they found a voice to address their struggles, challenge societal norms, and connect with one another on a deeper level. So the next time you hear a folk song, consider what messages might be woven into its joyful notes. Can you imagine that hair is stronger than you think? A single human hair can support up to 100 grams of weight, showcasing its surprising strength. This incredible tensile strength means that, strand for strand, human hair rivals steel in its ability to bear weight without breaking. When you consider how much stress our hair endures daily, from styling and brushing to environmental factors, its durability becomes even more impressive. Hair not only protects our scalp, but also plays a role in maintaining our overall appearance. While it may seem delicate, each strand is a marvel of nature's engineering, combining flexibility and toughness. So next time you run a comb through your hair, remember its hidden strength and resilience. Isn't it fascinating how something so fine can withstand so much? Did you know that the oldest known toy is a stick? Yep, that's right. Long before fancy plastic action figures or high-tech video games, children were entertained by the simplest of objects, a stick. Dating back thousands of years, this unassuming item has served as a source of endless fun, sparking imagination in kids around the world. A stick can become a sword in a mock battle, a fishing pole for a pretend fishing trip, or even a magic wand for casting spells. Throughout history, sticks have been cherished in various cultures, showing us that children's play is a universal joy. Even today, kids can often be seen turning sticks into whatever their imagination envisions, proving that you don't need shiny new toys to have fun. So next time you see a stick, remember its amazing history and the countless adventures waiting to unfold with just a little creativity. Why exactly does human adaptability seem superhuman? Humans have an extraordinary knack for adjusting to all sorts of environments, a trait that sets us apart in the animal kingdom. Whether it's surviving freezing temperatures in the Arctic or thriving in scorching deserts, our bodies and minds are equipped to handle change. This remarkable adaptability is crucial for our survival. Think about how we can learn new languages, develop technologies, and modify our lifestyles to fit different situations. Our resilience shines through when facing challenges, whether they be natural disasters, health crises, or social upheavals. This ability to bounce back and thrive is like having superpowers, allowing us to not just survive but also flourish in varying conditions. From adapting our habits to embracing new cultures, our human journey showcases a versatile spirit that continually pulls us forward. What other incredible traits do we have up our sleeves? Did you know this about Paris's Arc de Triomphe? The Arc de Triomphe is not just a stunning piece of architecture, it stands as a tribute to the brave souls who fought and died for France during the Napoleonic Wars. Constructed in 1836, this iconic monument boasts a mesmerizing design that showcases intricate sculptures and engravings representing key battles and victories. Located at the top of the Champs-Élysées, it offers an impressive view of one of the world's most famous avenues. Additionally, underneath the arch lies the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, a poignant reminder of the countless individuals who made the ultimate sacrifice for their country. Every evening, a flame is rekindled at this tomb, paying homage to these heroes. As you stroll through Paris, the Arc de Triomphe captures the spirit of resilience and honor, reminding visitors of the sacrifices made throughout history. So the next time you visit this magnificent city, take a moment to appreciate the rich history that this monument embodies. Believe it or not, atoms are mostly empty space. This surprising fact reveals how much of our physical world is filled with nothingness. Atoms, the building blocks of everything around us, consist of a nucleus surrounded by electrons. If you could somehow compress the entirety of a human being by removing all the empty space within their atoms, that person would shrink to a size smaller than a grain of salt. This astonishing idea highlights just how much the matter we see is actually just space. The nucleus, made up of protons and neutrons, is tiny compared to the overall size of the atom because the electrons orbit far away from it. This emptiness accounts for why solid objects can feel so solid, yet contain so much nothingness. So the next time you marvel at the solidity of your surroundings, remember that they are, in reality, mostly invisible gaps. Isn't that mind-boggling? Guess what really drives space dangers for astronauts? Space is a hostile environment packed with risks, making it a real challenge for those brave enough to venture beyond our planet. The vacuum of space is one of the biggest threats. Without an atmosphere, there's no air to breathe. If an astronaut were to experience rapid decompression, their bodily fluids could boil away in seconds. That's not all. Cosmic radiation is far more intense in space compared to Earth. This heightened exposure can damage cells and significantly increase the risk of cancer for astronauts. But wait, there's more. Extreme temperatures fluctuate wildly, from scorching heat to bone-chilling cold, and micrometeoroids, tiny fast-moving particles, can strike at any moment. To combat these dangers, astronauts rely on advanced protective technology and strict safety measures. It's fascinating to see how innovation helps keep space explorers safe as they navigate this extreme wilderness. But it raises important questions about the future of human space travel. Surprisingly, it's a fact that penguins rule in Antarctica. At Port Lockroy Base, which was once a British research station, things have taken a fun twist. Now, this unique spot has turned into a museum and post office, welcoming adventurous tourists looking to send postcards from one of the most remote places on Earth. The museum showcases the history of the Antarctic expeditions, and visitors can learn about the life of researchers who once inhabited the area. But here's the catch. Penguins have priority over human guests. This charming quirk is a reminder that we are visitors in their habitat. Tourists often find themselves sharing the space with these adorable birds, making the experience even more special. So whether you're admiring the stunning Antarctic landscapes or mailing a postcard from a post office frequented by penguins, Port Lockroy Base offers a fascinating glimpse into both history and wildlife. Prepare to be amazed by the origins of zero. The concept of zero, essential for modern mathematics, has a fascinating history. Various cultures stumbled upon this revolutionary idea, but Indian mathematician Brahmagupta deserves special recognition. In around 600 AD, he formalized zero, turning it from just a placeholder into a number with its own value. His groundbreaking work didn't stop there. Brahmagupta also developed methods for calculating cubes and square roots, which were critical for advancements in mathematics and astronomy. Imagine how different our world would be without these concepts. His influential writings laid the groundwork for future mathematicians, allowing them to explore calculations in ways never before possible. The journey of zero reflects a blend of ingenuity and discovery across cultures, inviting us to appreciate how a simple idea can transform our understanding of the universe. Can you imagine math without zero? Meet the fastest trash can on wheels. Chris Rollins has taken recycling to a whole new level by inventing a trash can that zooms at a stunning 63 miles per hour. Imagine a garbage bin outfitted with an engine and 3 bicycle wheels, all designed to make waste disposal more exciting. Rollins, who faced a few crashes during testing, was determined to not just create a functional piece of equipment, but something that could catch everyone's attention. His speedy creation challenges the way we think about everyday objects, combining innovation with a sense of humor. This remarkable project showcases how creativity can turn something as mundane as a trash can into a thrilling mechanical marvel. By pushing the boundaries of engineering and imaginative design, Rollins reminds us that even the most ordinary items can become extraordinary. What will he think of next? You won't believe this about mannequin piss. This quirky bronze statue in Brussels, Belgium, truly captures the city's unique sense of humor and charm. Standing at just over 61 centimeters tall, Mannequin Piss features a little boy cheerfully urinating into a fountain, and locals proudly embrace its irreverent spirit. Created in the early 17th century, this statue has become a beloved symbol of freedom and mischief. Over the years, it has been dressed in various costumes, celebrating everything from national holidays to special events, showcasing both local culture and international friendship. Visitors flock to see this amusing artwork, often snapping photos and sharing laughs. Mannequin Peas reminds us not to take life too seriously and to enjoy the lighter side of our human experience. Whether you find it odd or endearing, this little boy has certainly secured his place in history. So what do you think about this playful icon? You might be shocked to learn about macaques. This fascinating animal has vocal cords structured similarly to those of humans, enabling it to produce complex sounds. However, despite this impressive anatomical feature, macaques lacks the cognitive abilities needed to understand or form language like we do. While it can mimic sounds, it doesn't grasp the meanings behind words or phrases. Imagine having the physical tools to talk, but not the brain power to express thoughts or emotions. This showcases a curious contrast between anatomy and intelligence. Evolution has given macaques the potential for speech, yet its brain evolution hasn't kept pace. This raises intriguing questions about communication in the animal kingdom. Are there other creatures out there with similar abilities? Understanding these differences helps scientists explore the links between vocal structure and intelligence across species. Did you know China has over 1.4 billion citizens? This staggering number makes China the most populous country in the world, and it's a fascinating aspect of its rich history and culture. With such a vast population, you can imagine the incredible diversity found within its borders. From bustling megacities like Beijing and Shanghai to picturesque rural villages, the variety in lifestyles, languages, and traditions is astounding. The immense population also plays a vital role in the global economy. China is a hub for manufacturing and technology, influencing markets worldwide. However, managing such a large population comes with challenges. Issues like urbanization, environmental sustainability, and resource allocation require innovative solutions. Remarkably, China has implemented several policies over the years aimed at balancing growth with quality of life for its citizens. As we think about our own communities, it's intriguing to ponder how such a large population shapes daily life in China. What does the future hold for this populous nation? Turns out, the truth is that knights struggled. In the medieval era, knights were often seen as the ultimate warriors, but their heavy armor presented a unique challenge. This armor could weigh a staggering 60 pounds, making the simple act of mounting a horse feel like preparing for a major undertaking. Just imagine trying to hoist that weight while also balancing on a moving animal. Knights needed help from their squires or even assistants to get on their steeds, which could make the grand entrance look more like a construction project than a noble charge. Despite this, the armor served its purpose, offering protection during fierce battles. The combination of weight and difficulty highlights a fascinating aspect of chivalry. Knights were not just brave fighters, but also skilled in managing their cumbersome gear. So the next time you envision a knight galloping into battle, remember their impressive struggles before they even mounted up. Here's something incredible about the imperial system. The United States stands out as one of the few countries that still use the imperial system of measurement, which means folks here measure things in inches, feet, pounds, and miles. While most of the world has switched to the simpler and more universal metric system, this can lead to plenty of confusion for visitors and even locals trying to convert measurements. Imagine trying to run a race measured in miles when your home country uses kilometers, or attempting to cook a recipe that calls for pounds when you're used to grams. This difference not only sparks some interesting conversations, but also highlights how cultures can shape our everyday lives. Understanding both systems broadens perspectives and helps people appreciate the unique aspects of American life while traveling or interacting with friends from around the globe. So which measurement system do you prefer? Surprisingly, it's a fact that icons matter. Scholars take the design of icons and user interfaces seriously, dedicating years to their study. Think about how something as simple as a tiny gear or a three-line hamburger icon can symbolize settings on your phone or computer. Experts analyze these elements to understand how they affect our interactions with technology. This fascinating field mirrors what some might call emoji psychology. It dives deep into how visual symbols influence our feelings and decisions. For instance, a well-designed icon can make it easier for you to navigate an app, while a confusing one might lead to frustration. By understanding the power of these symbols, designers can create friendly and effective tech experiences that resonate with all users. So the next time you click on an app, remember there's a whole world of thought behind those little images. Believe it or not, jockeys weigh less than turkeys. In the thrilling world of horse racing, professional jockeys must often weigh in at less than 108 pounds, which is actually lighter than a typical Thanksgiving turkey after it's been cooked and dressed. To maintain such a low weight, jockeys resort to some eyebrow-raising practices. Imagine sitting in a sauna for hours, sweating away precious pounds, or even munching on cotton balls to trick their bodies into feeling full. This extreme weight management is necessary because even a few extra pounds can make a huge difference in a race. Jockeys face intense physical challenges, balancing the rigorous demands of riding while also maintaining their weight. It's fascinating to see how these athletes prioritize their health and performance, often sacrificing normal eating habits to keep their competitive edge. How do you think they handle this pressure? You won't believe this about Gustav the crocodile. This legendary reptile found in Burundi, Africa, is truly a giant in its domain. Measuring an astonishing 20 to 23 feet long and weighing over 2,200 pounds, Gustav has become infamous for his fearsome reputation. At an estimated 70 years old, he isn't just an enormous creature. He's been linked to the tragic deaths of dozens of people, which earned him the chilling nickname Manitor. His story isn't just whispered among locals. It was featured in the 2004 film Capturing the Killer Crocodile, which reveals his dangerous nature and the impact he has had on the region. Many fear him, yet others are fascinated by his existence, highlighting the delicate balance between wildlife and human activity. As conservation efforts continue, Gustav's story raises important questions about how we coexist with such powerful animals in our environment. What do you think about living alongside a creature like Gustav? Prepare to be amazed by tree man syndrome. This rare condition, scientifically linked to HPV, causes the body to develop massive, wart-like growths that can resemble tree bark. These protrusions can appear all over the body, particularly on the hands and feet, leading to both physical and emotional challenges. Imagine struggling with everyday tasks because your skin has developed such unusual formations. The condition arises from a failure in the immune system, which normally keeps the virus in check. Without this defense, HPV takes control, and the growths can multiply significantly. Those living with tree man syndrome often face social stigma and isolation, making awareness and understanding essential. There have been inspiring stories of individuals overcoming these challenges through treatment options and support, showing resilience and hope. Want to know more about how this condition affects lives? Did you know that emoji started in Japan in the 1990s? Back then, Shigetaka Kurita, designed the first emoji set as small pictorial icons to help people express emotions and ideas in digital messages. This original set featured simple images like hearts, smiling faces, and various weather symbols. As technology advanced, so did emojis. They became an essential part of mobile communication, capturing feelings and adding visual flair to our text-based conversations. Today, millions of people around the world use emojis to convey humor, sadness, love, and everything in between, often making conversations feel more personal and lively. The evolution of emojis reflects the way we communicate in the digital age, blending technology and emotion in ways that were once only possible with words. Can you imagine texting without emojis? Did you know pagers changed communication forever? In 1950, the first commercially sold pager was introduced, revolutionizing how people stayed connected. This new technology made it possible for a doctor enjoying a game of golf to receive urgent messages while away from his office. Imagine being able to quickly reach a medical professional no matter where they are. The pager was a game changer, bridging the gap between work and leisure. Before this innovation, people had to rely on landlines or messages delivered by hand, which could be time-consuming in emergencies. As pagers became more common, they paved the way for modern communication devices like cell phones. They allowed doctors, emergency responders, and others to stay in touch while on the go, significantly impacting healthcare and emergency services. The convenience and efficiency of pagers set the stage for the advanced technology we rely on today. So the next time you reach for your smartphone, remember that it all started with a simple pager on a golf course. Did you know your tongue has 8 powerful muscles? The human tongue is a fascinating and multifunctional organ composed of 8 muscles that work together to perform various tasks. 4 of these muscles control the tongue's shape, allowing it to curl, flatten, and twist, while the other 4 hold it in place. This coordination is crucial for everyday actions like speaking, chewing, and swallowing. Imagine trying to talk or enjoy your favorite food without this incredible muscle. The dexterity of the tongue enables us to form words clearly and taste different flavors, making it one of the most versatile organs in our body. Additionally, the tongue's strength is often underestimated. It plays a key role in pushing food towards our teeth during eating and helps propel swallowed food down our throat. So the next time you chat with friends or savor a delicious meal, take a moment to appreciate the amazing work your tongue is doing behind the scenes. Can you imagine that your brain can reshape itself? Neuroplasticity is the remarkable ability of the brain to reorganize and form new neural connections throughout your life. This adaptability plays a crucial role, especially when individuals suffer from brain injuries. For instance, if someone loses the ability to speak due to a stroke, other areas of the brain can step in to help regain communication skills. It's like having a backup system ready to support you when needed. Studies on neuroplasticity show that our brains are not static. They change in response to learning, experiences, and recovery from trauma. Engaging in activities like puzzles, learning a new language, or even meditation can promote these changes. So the next time you challenge your brain, remember that you are actively contributing to its ongoing transformation and resilience. Isn't it incredible how our brains work to adapt and heal? Did you know parents named kids after diseases? In the 1600s, some parents took the unusual step of naming their children after serious illnesses like cholera and typhus. This peculiar trend might seem strange today, but it offers a fascinating glimpse into how society viewed diseases back then. People often believed that naming a child after a disease could serve as a reminder or warning about the dangers posed by these illnesses. Additionally, it reflected the medical knowledge and societal attitudes toward health in that era. The names served as cautionary tales, potentially instilling a sense of awareness about the illnesses that were prevalent at the time. This remarkable practice also highlights how much our perspectives on health and naming conventions have evolved over the centuries. What do you think about such unconventional names? This might surprise you. Nature can cause mysterious disappearances. Every year, people go missing under baffling circumstances, often leading to wild theories about what happened. While many disappearances can indeed be explained by natural causes like avalanches, floods, or animal attacks, some cases remain shrouded in mystery. Strikingly, in many of these cases, no wreckage or survivors are ever found, leaving friends and families in despair. This absence of physical evidence fuels speculation and even superstition, with some suggesting supernatural involvement. In remote wild areas or vast ocean expanses, the power of nature can hide evidence in ways we can't easily comprehend. While most vanishings have logical explanations, the lack of clarity in certain incidents captures our imagination and raises questions about what truly happens when people seemingly vanish without a trace. Are we missing something beyond natural explanations? Did you know Leif Erikson reached North America first? Over 1,000 years ago, Viking explorer Leif Erikson made a remarkable journey across the Atlantic Ocean, landing in North America around the year 1000 AD. Long before Christopher Columbus's famous voyage, Erikson's discovery took him all the way to present-day Newfoundland, Canada, where he and his crew established a settlement known as Vinland. They named it after the wild grapevines that flourished in the region, suggesting it was a lush and fruitful place. This ancient discovery showcases the incredible seafaring skills of the Vikings, who navigated vast oceans without modern technology. Erikson's exploration not only predates Columbus's arrival by nearly 500 years, but also marks the Vikings' significant contribution to the history of exploration. While tales of Columbus often overshadow these earlier ventures, it's essential to recognize the impact of Erikson's journey, paving the way for future explorations and expanding the horizons of what was known about the world during that era. Isn't it fascinating how history sometimes hides these incredible stories? Can you imagine that Canadians apologize all the time? In Canada, the act of apologizing is such a common cultural norm that it often takes people by surprise. A government statement in 2009 even clarified that saying sorry doesn't necessarily mean someone feels guilty. Instead, it's a reflection of the country's renowned politeness. So, whether it's bumping into someone or just passing a neighbor on the street, you're likely to hear an "I'm sorry" as a friendly gesture. This behavior highlights the Canadian value of maintaining harmony and being considerate. While some might see this habit as excessive, those in Canada view it as a warm and approachable way to connect with others. It's intriguing how a simple word can carry so much meaning. Could this level of politeness be what makes Canadian culture so unique and friendly? What if I told you yogurt boosts gut health? Yogurt is more than just a tasty snack. It's a powerhouse of digestive benefits. Many yogurts contain live cultures packed with probiotics, the friendly bacteria that support a balanced gut. These probiotics can help with digestion, promoting a healthier digestive system overall. However, it's crucial to be picky when choosing yogurt. Not all yogurts are created equal. Some are loaded with added sugars or toppings that can undermine their health benefits. To truly reap the rewards, look for plain yogurt that explicitly mentions live active cultures on the label. By skipping sugary varieties, you can enjoy yogurt's natural flavor while boosting your gut health. Incorporating yogurt into your daily routine might even help with digestion-related issues like bloating and discomfort. So next time you're in the dairy aisle, remember to check those labels. Opt for varieties that fully support your health goals. Your gut will thank you later. You won't believe this about Neanderthal brains. Neanderthals, our ancient relatives, boasted brains that were about 10% larger than those of modern humans. At first glance, you might assume that a bigger brain means higher intelligence, but that's not the whole story. Researchers have found that brain size doesn't directly correlate with smarts. Neanderthals, despite their larger brains, had different brain structures and lifestyles that influenced their cognitive abilities. For example, while they created tools and used fire, their ways of living were more focused on survival than complex problem solving. Additionally, the way our brains are wired plays a significant role in how we think, learn, and interact. So while Neanderthals have larger brains, modern humans developed unique traits, like advanced language and creativity, reflecting diverse paths of evolution. What does this mean for our understanding of intelligence? What really happened with ancient Druids' wicker men? This shocking practice involved the construction of massive wicker figures, hollowed out and filled with living people, who were then set on fire as sacrifices to the gods. The Druids, priests of ancient Celtic cultures, believed that these sacrifices could appease their deities and bring about good fortune or peace to their communities. While this grisly ritual sounds like something straight out of a horror movie, it reflects the extreme lengths to which ancient societies went to maintain their beliefs and traditions. Evidence of these rituals primarily comes from historical accounts by outsiders, which adds to the intrigue and mystery surrounding them. Scholars debate the accuracy of these accounts, as some suggest they might have been exaggerated or misunderstood. Nevertheless, the image of these giant wicker men towering over burning sacrifices creates a vivid picture of the past, reminding us of the complex relationship ancient people had with nature, spirituality, and the unknown. So how do these stories shape our understanding of ancient cultures today? Discover the towering beauty of poinsettia flowers. Poinsettia flowers are known for their stunning, vibrant red blooms. But did you know they can reach up to 12 feet tall in the wild? That's right. These remarkable plants aren't just short-lived holiday decorations. They are true botanical giants. With leaves that can grow as wide as 8 inches, their impressive size makes them stand out in any landscape. Native to warm climates, poinsettia flowers thrive in sunny conditions and require well-drained soil to flourish. Interestingly, they are not just showy. These plants are also a critical part of their ecosystems, attracting pollinators like bees and butterflies. Whether you're seeing them in gardens or enjoying their festive presence indoors, their beauty and size will surely leave a lasting impression. Have you ever seen one towering in nature? Meet Jonathan the tortoise, a 190-year-old wonder. Jonathan, the oldest known living land animal, celebrated a remarkable 190 years of life in 2022. Born in 1832, this incredible tortoise has called the island of St. Helena home since 1882. While most tortoises live for several decades, Jonathan's age is extraordinary and has made him a cherished figure on the island. Over his long life, he has witnessed countless changes, from the end of the Victorian era to the advent of the internet. His remarkable journey offers a living link to history, as he has survived wars, explored advances in technology, and adapted to the changing environment around him. Jonathan's favorite foods include fresh vegetables and fruits, which keep him healthy and vibrant. Residents and tourists alike are fascinated by his gentle nature and the stories he carries through time. As he continues to age gracefully, Jonathan serves as a reminder of the wonders of our natural world and the importance of conservation efforts to protect species like him. Could there be a more inspiring creature than this living legend? You might be shocked to learn about the loneliest whale. Since the late 1980s, scientists have been closely tracking this unique creature, famously emitting vocalizations at an astonishing 52 Hz. This frequency is much higher than the calls of typical blue and fin whales, which usually communicate around 10 to 40 Hz. The loneliest whale has earned its name because, despite its efforts, no other whales seem to respond to its calls. This raises intriguing questions about its nature. Some researchers speculate that it could be a hybrid of different whale species, which might lead to its unusual frequency. Others suggest that it may have anatomical anomalies that hinder its ability to communicate effectively with fellow whales. This solitary life makes the loneliest whale a poignant symbol of the mysteries still surrounding ocean life. Scientists continue to study these vocalizations to learn more about this enigmatic creature and what its story can teach us about marine biology and the challenges faced by species trying to connect in an ever-changing environment. Can you imagine watches powered by tiny crystals? Quartz crystals play a crucial role in making our timepieces accurate, vibrating 32,768 times every single second. This rapid oscillation occurs because quartz has special properties that allow it to convert electrical energy into mechanical motion. When electricity passes through these crystals, they vibrate consistently, creating a precise frequency that regulates the timekeeping mechanisms in watches. Thanks to this high-frequency vibration, watches can keep track of seconds, minutes, and hours far more accurately than our own perception of time. Before quartz technology, watches relied on complex gears and manual adjustments, which often led to mistakes. Today, this small yet powerful innovation ensures that whether you're checking the time in a meeting or timing your morning run, your watch is precise and reliable. Isn't it amazing how such tiny components can impact our everyday lives? Have you ever wondered why hippos are so fascinating? These amazing animals, often referred to as a bloat when they gather in groups, are more than just their large and hefty size. Surprisingly, hippos can reach speeds of up to 19 miles per hour on land, which is quite fast for such seemingly clumsy creatures. They spend large portions of their day wallowing in water to keep cool, but interestingly, they cannot swim. Instead, they move gracefully through the water by walking along the bottom or pushing off to glide. This unique way of traveling allows them to remain submerged for long periods, though they need to surface to breathe. With their enormous mouths and teeth, hippos can be quite intimidating, yet their social behavior and playful nature make them captivating to observe. So next time you see a hippo, remember there's so much more beneath the surface. Did you know about the colossal Hoba meteorite? This massive space rock, found on a farm in Namibia, holds the title for the largest single meteorite on our planet. Measuring an impressive 9 feet by 9 feet by 3 feet, the Hoba meteorite is an extraordinary sight to behold. Discovered in 1920, it is composed mainly of iron and nickel, making it an exciting example of the materials that can be found in space. Unlike many other meteorites that break apart upon entering Earth's atmosphere, Hoba landed safely and remained intact, allowing scientists and curious visitors to study it without the damages of erosion. Situated on a farm named after it, the meteorite is preserved and attracts tourists from around the world, eager to glimpse this gigantic piece of cosmic history. The Hoba meteorite serves as a fascinating reminder of our universe's mysteries and the wonders of celestial bodies traveling through space. How many more incredible cosmic wonders are out there waiting to be discovered? What if I told you Jane Austen loved baseball? In a surprising twist, this iconic author made a reference to baseball in her writings a full 40 years before the sport was officially invented. This intriguing detail highlights Austen's remarkable insight and ability to foresee cultural trends that would later capture the hearts of many. While Austen is best known for her sharp social commentary and love stories, her witty references showcase a mind attuned to the evolving world around her. Imagine reading one of her novels and coming across a mention of baseball, a game that wouldn't become formally recognized until the mid-19th century. This doesn't just make her a talented novelist, it frames her as a cultural visionary, someone who could predict what would spark joy and interest in future generations. So, what else might we discover about Austen's foresight in literature? Believe it or not, Snape's secret was revealed early. J.K. Rowling, the brilliant mind behind the Harry Potter series, chose to share the surprising end of Severus Snape's story with Alan Rickman before he even stepped in front of the camera. This thoughtful decision was made so that Rickman could fully grasp his character's depth and motivations throughout the series. Knowing Snape's final secrets allowed Rickman to embody the role with layers and complexities that truly brought him to life. However, Rowling's revelation created some tension on set, as it meant Rickman had information about Snape that the directors were unaware of. This unique situation highlighted how essential it is for actors to connect with their characters on a deeper level, sometimes needing insider knowledge to create iconic performances. Can you imagine how different the films would have felt if Rickman hadn't known Snape's true story? Did you know Virginia birthed most U.S. presidents? This remarkable state is not just known for its beautiful landscapes and rich history, it has also played a crucial role in shaping the American presidency. Virginia is home to a remarkable list of presidents, including iconic leaders like George Washington, the nation's first president, and Thomas Jefferson, the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. In fact, 8 out of the first 17 U.S. presidents were born here, showcasing Virginia's profound influence on the country's political landscape. This historic lineage has earned Virginia the nickname Mother of Presidents. The state's early leaders laid down the foundations of democracy and governance that continue to resonate today. Beyond their political achievements, these presidents contributed to pivotal moments in American history, from the country's founding to the expansion of civil rights. So next time you think about where leaders come from, remember that Virginia isn't just a state, it's a birthplace of many of America's trailblazers. Is your iPhone screen cracked and still in use? Surprisingly, around 15% of iPhone users choose to continue using their devices, even when the screen is broken. This risky decision can lead to further damage, not to mention potential injury if glass shards are involved. Many people prioritize functionality over aesthetics, thinking their phones are still usable despite the cracks. Even though repair costs can be high, users often weigh the expense against the inconvenience of being without their device. In response to this trend, Apple has introduced various repair programs and insurance options to help users fix their screens without breaking the bank. While it might seem sensible to hold off on repairs, using a damaged phone can lead to more problems down the line. So if you're one of those users, it might be time to consider a visit to the repair shop. Protecting your device can save you money and ensure your safety. Did you know Spain's anthem has no lyrics? This is quite an unusual fact about La Marcha Real, which stands out because most national anthems feature lyrics that inspire pride and unity among citizens. Composed in the 18th century, La Marcha Real is one of the oldest national anthems in the world, but it has a unique twist. There are no official words to sing. Some attempts have been made over the years to create lyrics, but none have been officially adopted. Instead, Spaniards often experience the anthem purely as a powerful instrumental piece that evokes strong feelings during international events and competitions. This absence of lyrics means that the music itself takes center stage, resonating deeply with the hearts of the Spanish people. Whenever the anthem plays, from sports matches to national ceremonies, it unites them in a shared experience, showcasing how music can convey emotion and identity, even without words. So next time you hear La Marcha Real, listen closely to its stirring melody. Can you feel that sense of pride? Discover the incredible height of emperor penguins. These remarkable birds, native to Antarctica, stand taller than any other penguin species, typically reaching around 120 centimeters. Imagine a bird that can be as tall as a small child. Emperor penguins boast a striking appearance with their sleek black and white feathers and bright orange accents around their heads. They are not only the tallest but also the heaviest, weighing up to 40 kilograms. Their size plays a vital role in their survival in harsh, icy environments, helping them retain heat during the extreme Antarctic winters. Gathering in large colonies, they bravely face the elements while raising their young, huddling together for warmth and protection. This fascinating social structure showcases their strong community spirit. So next time you hear about these giants of the penguin world, remember just how majestic they really are. You won't believe this about Szechuan sauce craze. Back in 2000, when McDonald's decided to bring back their limited edition Szechuan sauce, fans went absolutely wild. This wasn't just any sauce. It was tied to the popular animated show Rick and Morty, which sent its followers into a frenzy. Many fans camped out at McDonald's locations to get a taste, and the excitement quickly turned chaotic. Some even resorted to riots when stores ran out. The hype was so intense that packets of the sauce began showing up on resale sites for sky-high prices, with some scalpers asking for hundreds of dollars. This unexpected uproar highlighted how pop culture can ignite passionate responses, transforming a simple dipping sauce into a symbol of fanaticism. Who knew a sauce could cause such excitement and controversy? Believe it or not, the Flickbook machine is magical. This innovative device, created by artist J.Z. Fontaine, brings drawings to life in a captivating way. Imagine holding a small book that, when flipped rapidly, transforms static images into moving tales right before your eyes. The Flickbook machine is like a mini cinema, allowing you to enjoy vintage animation anywhere you go. By using clever flipbook mechanics, it combines art and technology, giving a fresh twist to storytelling. In a world that often feels dominated by digital screens, this compact invention encourages people to appreciate the charm of hand-drawn art. Each flicker of the pages evokes nostalgia for a time when animations were crafted frame by frame. Art enthusiasts and animation lovers alike can relish the tactile experience of physically handling the book while savoring the delightful motion of the drawings. Whether you're sharing it with friends or enjoying a quiet moment alone, the Flickbook machine offers a joyful escape. So next time you're searching for a unique gift or a fun way to enjoy animation, why not try your hand at creating your own Flickbook? Have you ever wondered how movie sets spark love stories? Antonio Banderas and Melanie Griffith's fairy tale began on the set of the film Too Much. This romantic comedy, released in 1996, became the backdrop where two talented actors first crossed paths. At that time, Antonio was already an established star, known for his captivating performances in films like Desperado and The Mask of Zorro. Meanwhile, Melanie, a talented actress renowned for her roles in classics such as Working Girl, caught Antonio's eye with her charm and skill. As they delved into their characters, a genuine connection blossomed between them, turning the chemistry on screen into a real-life romance. Their whirlwind courtship culminated in marriage shortly after wrapping up the film. This enchanting story serves as a reminder that sometimes love finds its way when you least expect it, and movie magic truly exists. It's fascinating how creative collaboration can lead to lasting relationships, isn't it? You won't believe this about online cheese sales. According to the Center for Retail Research, cheese has topped the charts as the most commonly purchased food item online. This reveals just how much people adore cheese as a versatile ingredient and a tasty snack across the globe. Whether it's creamy mozzarella melting on pizza, sharp cheddar gracing a burger, or pungent blue cheese crumbled on salads, cheese adds unique flavor and texture to countless dishes. The rise in online grocery shopping has made it easier for cheese lovers to explore a wide array of options, from artisanal cheeses to everyday staples, without stepping out of their homes. With delivery services expanding and specialty cheese shops offering their products online, it's clear why cheese has captured the hearts and taste buds of so many. So the next time you indulge in your favorite cheese, remember, you're not alone. Millions are ordering it online too. What if I told you Scotch whiskey rules exports? This beloved drink is not just a staple in bars, it's Scotland's most significant export, making up about 10% of the country's sales abroad. When you sip on a glass of Scotch, you're enjoying a piece of Scottish heritage crafted with passion and tradition. The whiskey industry supports thousands of jobs and represents a rich history that dates back centuries. Each bottle tells a unique story, influenced by the specific region where it's made, whether it's the smoky flavors from Islay or the sweeter notes from Speyside. Tourists flock to distilleries to experience the making process firsthand, and many leave with a taste of Scotland in their hearts. With its global appeal growing, Scotch whiskey continues to be a symbol of quality and craftsmanship, proving that even a simple drink can have an enormous impact on a nation's economy and culture. Did you know New Zealand families are often smaller? Families in New Zealand typically have 2 children or fewer, a trend shaped by several important factors. Many parents today prioritize lifestyle choices that allow them to spend quality time with their kids, which can lead to smaller family sizes. Economic conditions also play a role. Raising children can be expensive, and families often consider their financial situation when deciding on the number of children to have. Additionally, evolving cultural norms emphasize the importance of personal fulfillment and experiences over traditional family structures. Despite these trends, New Zealanders hold strong family values close to their hearts, valuing deep connections and support among family members. Furthermore, the stunning natural landscapes of the country encourage families to spend time outdoors together, creating cherished memories no matter the family size. Did you know Max Verstappen represents the Netherlands? This incredible driver, who was actually born in Belgium, made a surprising choice to compete under the Dutch flag in Formula One racing. Why would he do that? Max's decision was largely influenced by his father, Jos Verstappen, a former Formula One driver himself. Jos not only raced under the Dutch flag, but also instilled a passion for racing within his son from a very young age. Growing up, Max was surrounded by the world of motorsports, and his father's legacy played a significant role in shaping his career. As Max climbed the ranks in racing, he felt a strong connection to the Netherlands, where he often spent time, and chose to race for the country that felt like home. Today, Max has become one of the most celebrated names in Formula One, demonstrating that where you start doesn't always dictate where you finish. Isn't it fascinating how family ties can influence such significant decisions in sports? Get ready for an amazing woodpecker secret. Did you know that the tongue of a woodpecker is not just for tasting food? It actually has a fascinating design that sets it apart from other birds. This special tongue extends from the skull and wraps around the brain. When a woodpecker pecks on trees looking for insects, its tongue can quickly retract to shield its brain from potential damage caused by the impact. This unique adaptation allows the woodpecker to forage safely while pecking at hard surfaces without harming itself. The tongue is also quite long. Some species have tongues that can be as long as 3 times the length of their beak. This helps them reach deep into the crevices of trees to snag tasty bugs hiding inside. Nature always finds a way to be creative. The design of the woodpecker's tongue is a wonderful example of evolution at work, helping these birds thrive in their environments. Isn't it amazing how animals have such incredible features to survive? You might be shocked to learn that pigeon shooting was Olympic. This unusual sport was introduced at the 1900 Paris Games and saw competitors aim at live pigeons released into the air. Imagine an Olympic event where marksmen fired at real birds instead of clay targets. The event featured 300 live birds, and those who were skilled at shooting could earn medals. However, this practice was met with controversy and disapproval from animal rights advocates. As the years progressed, the Olympic Committee recognized the need for more humane and less controversial sports, leading to the eventual removal of live pigeon shooting from the Games. Despite its brief appearance, this event serves as a reminder of how diverse Olympic sports can be, showcasing unique aspects of human skill and tradition, yet evolving with societal values. Today, Olympic events go beyond traditional sports, embracing new competitions that reflect modern interests and ethics. Isn't it fascinating how the Olympics continue to change over time? Prepare to be amazed by the story of Pizza.com. In 1994, Chris Clark made a savvy move by purchasing the domain name Pizza.com for just $20 a year. At that time, the internet was still in its early stages, and many people underestimated the value of domain names. Clark originally intended it for his consulting business, but he had no idea how popular the name would become. Fast forward to 2008, and that tiny investment paid off big time when he sold the domain at auction for an incredible $2.6 million. This remarkable sale highlights how valuable domain names can be and how they can turn into prized assets over time. Just think, something as simple as a name could lead to such a windfall. The story of Pizza.com not only reflects the digital age's growth, but also serves as a lesson in spotting opportunities in the online world. Who knows what the next valuable domain will be? Let's uncover the truth about Vanta Black. This extraordinary paint is unlike anything else, absorbing a staggering 99.965% of visible light. Created by artist Anish Kapoor, it gives objects a surreal appearance, transforming them into almost complete voids. Imagine stepping up to a sculpture that seems to swallow all the light around it. That's the captivating effect of Vanta Black. Despite its amazing properties, the paint's use is strictly limited to Kapoor, sparking debates in the art community about ownership and accessibility. Many artists express frustration at not being able to use this incredible material in their own work. Some believe that art should be about sharing ideas, while others argue that Kapoor's exclusivity adds to the allure of Vanta Black. As discussions continue, one question remains. Should such a unique material only belong to one artist, or should it be made available for everyone to explore? Prepare to be amazed by the iPhone's impact. The launch of the first iPhone in 2007 changed our daily lives in ways we couldn't have imagined. This groundbreaking device combined internet access, a powerful camera, GPS, and a wide array of applications, all in one sleek package. Suddenly, we could bank online, shop with just a few taps, and connect with friends and family no matter where they were. The iPhone didn't just make life easier, it transformed entire industries. For example, businesses adapted to mobile commerce, and social media flourished as people shared their lives with others through photos and videos. As smartphones became commonplace, communication shifted dramatically. Today, we rely on these devices for everything from navigation to entertainment, illustrating just how deeply embedded they are in our everyday routines. Who would have thought that a single device could reshape the world we live in? This might surprise you. The audio lollipop transmits music. Imagine enjoying a candy that doesn't just satisfy your sweet tooth, but also serenades you with tunes. The audio lollipop is a remarkable treat that uses bone conduction to deliver sound directly to your inner ear. When you bite into this innovative confection, it sends vibrations through your bones, allowing you to hear melodies in a whole new way. Instead of just tasting sugar, you experience a personalized auditory adventure with each lick or bite. Think about it. While indulging in a delicious lollipop, you could also groove to your favorite songs, making it a delight for both your taste buds and your ears. This pioneering candy combines the joy of music and the classic pleasure of candy, revolutionizing how we think about snacks. Are you ready to taste the future of sweet treats? Have you heard about South Korea's unique love holidays? In South Korea, celebrating love isn't just limited to February 14. Every 14th day of the month serves as a special occasion for couples to express their affection. This unique calendar includes a mix of themed celebrations, like Valentine's Day in February, where girls typically give chocolates to boys, and White Day in March, which is the reverse. Boys gift sweets to girls. But it doesn't stop there. Each month has its own theme, such as Rose Day in May, where lovers share roses, or the Heart Day in August, featuring heart-shaped gifts and romantic gestures. These love-themed days create a vibrant culture of romance, making it easy for couples to keep the spark alive and enjoy creative dates. Whether it's a candlelit dinner, a picnic in the park, or simply spending quality time together, these celebrations encourage couples to cherish their relationship throughout the year. Isn't it fascinating how South Korea has turned love into a monthly celebration? Here's a wild fact about zip codes. A zip code is not just a random series of numbers. It's actually a 5-digit code that pinpoints specific geographic areas. This clever system was introduced by the United States Postal Service to improve mail delivery accuracy. But wait, there's more. There's also an optional 4-digit extension you can use, making delivery even more precise. This innovation has dramatically transformed how we send and receive mail. Before zip codes, errors in delivery were much more common, and packages often got lost or sent to the wrong places. Now, with these codes acting like a GPS for letters and parcels, delivery times have significantly decreased. Mail carriers can easily organize their routes, leading to quicker service and fewer mistakes. Imagine sending a birthday card that arrives on time, thanks to a little 5-digit code. So the next time you send a letter, remember that zip codes do a lot more than just look cool. They help keep our world connected efficiently. Did you know rockets can be reused now? SpaceX's reusable rockets, pioneered by Elon Musk's innovative company, are changing the game of space travel. Traditionally, sending satellites or supplies to space involves single-use rockets that would crash back to Earth after their mission, leading to sky-high costs and excess waste. But with SpaceX's design, rockets can land back on Earth and be refurbished for future flights. This remarkable advancement not only slashes launch expenses, but also paves the way for more frequent space missions. Imagine a world where space tourism is a reality, or where humans can travel to Mars. Thanks to this technology, our dreams of exploring beyond our planet are becoming more achievable. As we continue to push the boundaries of what is possible in space exploration, who knows what exciting adventures await us just beyond the stars? Prepare to be amazed by gems in the Bible. The King James translation of the Bible is rich in imagery, featuring over 1,700 references to gems and precious stones that symbolize wealth and beauty. One of the most captivating aspects of these references is the high priest breastplate, adorned with 12 specific gemstones representing the 12 tribes of Israel. Each stone not only dazzles with its brilliance, but also carries historical and cultural significance, linking the tribes to their heritage and identity. For instance, stones like emeralds and sapphires were believed to convey divine messages, further elevating their importance. This vibrant tapestry of gems illustrates how deeply intertwined faith and the natural world are in biblical texts. So next time you come across a sparkling jewel mentioned in Scripture, consider the layers of meaning it carries. Can you imagine how these stones shape the beliefs and traditions of ancient communities? Did you know about the 400-year-old peace bonsai tree? This unique story dates back to World War II, when a Japanese bonsai master made a remarkable gesture by donating a bonsai tree that had been lovingly cared for over 4 centuries. This exquisite tree was gifted to the United States as a symbol of peace during a time of conflict. Today, you can find this remarkable bonsai thriving at the National Arboretum in Washington, D.C. Not just a beautiful plant, it serves as a living testament to the power of diplomacy and the ability to bridge cultures. The bonsai tree represents patience, resilience, and a connection between Japan and the U.S. The intricate art of bonsai takes years of careful pruning and shaping, and it's fascinating to think about the history that this tree has witnessed. Every twist and turn of its branches tells stories of both peace and perseverance. How incredible is it that this tree stands as a reminder of harmony, even when the world faced turmoil? Here's something incredible about Nauru's capital city. Unlike most countries, Nauru is unique because it doesn't have a formal capital city. This tiny island nation in the Pacific Ocean has a fascinating history and a vibrant culture. Yet it chose a different path when it comes to governance. Instead of a designated capital, the government operates from different locations, mainly in the district of Yaren, where many official buildings are found. This unconventional setup allows residents to experience a sense of community across the entire island, rather than just in one central area. Nauru, known for its stunning beaches and phosphate mining history, has a population of around 10,000 people who embrace their distinctive way of life. Imagine living in a place where you don't have to travel to a capital city for government services. How does this shape their daily lives and identity? Did you know that challenges can boost your skills? Many people enjoy participating in quick challenges that last only about 10 minutes. These mini competitions create a fun environment where you can test your abilities while competing against friends or even yourself. Whether it's solving a tricky puzzle, completing an exciting game, or even trying to beat a record, the thrill of racing against the clock adds extra motivation. These challenges not only help sharpen your skills but also foster creativity and quick thinking. Plus, they're perfect for anyone looking to break up the monotony of their day or engage in some friendly rivalry. So why not challenge yourself today? You might just discover hidden talents or learn something new, all while having a blast. What exciting challenge will you take on next? Ever thought about why eagle feathers are so special? Only members of federally recognized Native American tribes can legally possess or collect eagle feathers, making these striking symbols of freedom and spirituality highly protected. This law stems from a deep respect for the eagle in Native American cultures, where these magnificent birds represent strength, wisdom, and a connection to the divine. The bald eagle, in particular, is revered and federally protected under the Bald and Golden Eagle Protection Act, which prohibits non-members from handling its feathers. For tribal members, collecting these feathers is a sacred practice that holds cultural significances, often used in ceremonies, regalia, and rituals. Violating this law can lead to hefty fines or even jail time, emphasizing the importance of preserving the spiritual and cultural heritage tied to these majestic creatures. So next time you see an eagle feather, remember the rich traditions and legal protections that make it so much more than just a beautiful object. Here's what actually happens when animals work. In South Africa, a remarkable baboon named Jack found an incredible job working for the railway. This clever creature was trained to signal trains using a system that ensured they ran safely and on time. Jack's skills were so impressive that he was even paid for his efforts, becoming one of the first known examples of animal employment. Every day he would perform his duties, showcasing his intelligence and ability to follow commands. This unique partnership between animals and humans not only captured the attention of local communities, but also sparked discussions about the role of animals in our society. Jack demonstrated that with the right training and care, animals can contribute to human activities in astonishing ways. What does this tell us about our relationship with animals and their potential capabilities? Let's uncover the truth about the Malabar giant squirrel. This incredible creature holds the title of the world's largest squirrel. Native to the forests of India, the Malabar giant squirrel can be twice as large as the familiar American gray squirrel. Imagine spotting a squirrel that measures up to a hefty 2 feet long. What really makes this squirrel stand out is its stunning coat, which boasts vibrant hues of red, orange, and purple, making it a visual delight in the treetops. These squirrels are agile climbers, expertly navigating their forest habitats, where they primarily feast on fruits, nuts, and tender leaves. Often spotted gliding from branch to branch, they showcase remarkable acrobatic skills and communicate using a range of chirps and whistles. The next time you hear a rustle in the trees of southern India, remember that it might just be a Malabar giant squirrel, bringing color and life to the forest canopy. Have you ever wondered why eagles are such amazing hunters? Eagles are truly fascinating creatures, dominating the skies as apex predators. With their incredible strength and sharp talons, they can capture prey that weighs as much as a young deer. Imagine witnessing an eagle swooping down, its keen eyesight spotting movement from high above. In mere seconds, it can accelerate to astonishing speeds, using its powerful wings to maneuver effortlessly. Their hunting techniques are not just about brute strength. Eagles also rely on strategy, often surveying vast areas to locate the best opportunities for a meal. Once they've set their sights on prey, they strike with precision and skill, showcasing a breathtaking display of nature's raw power. Whether soaring gracefully in the sky or executing a daring hunt, eagles embody the spirit of ferocity and beauty found in the wild. Watching them in action truly highlights the marvels of wildlife. Did you know about Harry Potter's rocky start? It's hard to believe that the beloved Harry Potter series faced huge challenges before it became a global sensation. Author J.K. Rowling's magical tale of a young wizard received rejections from 12 different publishers before finally landing with Bloomsbury. Many of those publishers missed out on the phenomenon that would sell over 500 million copies worldwide. Rowling's experience shows that even the greatest stories can hit snags. This journey from rejection to publication reminds aspiring writers everywhere about the power of perseverance. Rowling kept pushing forward, believing in her characters and their adventures. Today, Harry Potter is cherished by readers of all ages and has shaped a whole generation's view on courage and friendship. So whenever you feel discouraged, just remember that every great story has its bumps along the way. Hard to believe, but Matara is ancient. This remarkable city in Italy boasts a history of over 9,000 years, making it one of the oldest cities in Europe. Matara is famous for its fascinating architecture, which includes underground dwellings that reflect its ingenious adaptation to a dry climate. These unique homes are not just quaint, they're connected by a complex network of aqueducts and cisterns specifically designed to collect water, showcasing the residents' resourcefulness in utilizing every drop. Imagine living in a city built into the ground where the rooftops are actually the earth above. Each structure tells a story of innovation, survival, and a deep understanding of environmental challenges. Today, Matara serves as a living museum, attracting visitors eager to explore its labyrinthine paths and ancient secrets. What other surprises might this ancient city have in store for us? This might surprise you. Coca-Cola can dissolve nails. Did you know that Coca-Cola has a pH level of 2.8? That makes it more acidic than vinegar and even lemon juice. This acidity is strong enough to corrode metal. In fact, a nail can dissolve in Coca-Cola within just 4 days. The secret lies in the phosphoric acid present in the drink, which not only gives Coca-Cola its unique flavor, but also makes it a powerful cleaning agent. Some people even use it to remove rust from tools or clean greasy stains. While sipping your favorite cola, you might not think of it as a cleaning solution, but its chemical properties are quite fascinating. So the next time you crack open a can of Coke, Remember that the same drink that quenches your thirst can also wreak havoc on metal. How cool and a little scary is that? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Mr. T. Fue builds pools. A remarkable YouTuber famous for his inventive approach to creating swimming oases in the most unexpected spots. With just simple tools and sheer physical strength, he transforms barren landscapes into relaxing retreats. One of his most captivating projects involves a secret underground pool nestled beneath a mysterious house. Imagine discovering a hidden paradise right below your feet. Through his engaging videos, Mr. T. Fue not only showcases his unique building techniques, but also inspires viewers to appreciate nature and explore their creativity. His projects combine engineering, artistry, and a bit of adventure, showing that you don't need a lot of fancy equipment to create something extraordinary. Whether he's digging in the sand or stabilizing a structure, Mr. T. Fue proves that with determination and innovation, any dream can be built if you just get started. Is it really true that oarworms live in us? The oarworm, measuring only about 3 millimeters long, is astonishingly one of the tiniest organisms found within the human body. These minuscule creatures usually make their home in the intestines, where they can coexist with us without causing harm. Oarworms belong to a group called nematodes and play a role in helping break down food, contributing to our digestion. Most people might not ever notice their presence, as they are so small and blend into the vast ecosystem of our gut. Researchers have discovered that these tiny organisms can adapt to their host environment, making them fascinating subjects for scientific study. While the thought of having such little guests inside us may seem strange, these creatures illustrate the incredible complexity of our bodies and the multitude of life forms they can support. Isn't nature full of surprising connections? Is hookah really safer than smoking cigarettes? Contrary to what some may think, hookah smoking isn't a harmless pastime. In fact, research shows that just one session of hookah can expose users to more harmful substances than smoking an entire pack of cigarettes. When using a hookah, people inhale tobacco smoke mixed with flavored molasses and charcoal. This combination can produce high levels of toxic chemicals, including carbon monoxide, heavy metals, and cancer-causing agents. While the fruit flavors might make it seem less dangerous, hookah users actually end up inhaling deeper puffs, which can lead to significant health risks. Many believe that because the smoke passes through water, it's cleaner. However, studies highlight that the water does little to filter out these harmful compounds. So if you're thinking about trying hookah for its social vibe, remember, it might not be the safe alternative you've been led to believe. Is it really true that birds can ruminate? The hoatzin, a remarkable bird found in South America, is known for its unique ability to chew leaves, much like cows. Unlike most birds, which primarily eat seeds and insects, the hoatzin has a special beak equipped with 2 rows of sharp edges designed for tearing and crushing tough plant material. This adaptation allows it to consume leaves in a way that most birds cannot. Additionally, its saliva contains enzymes that help break down the leaves, making them easier to digest. This fascinating process resembles ruminating, where animals like cows rechew their food to aid in digestion. Hoatzins spend their time in tropical rainforests, where they feast on leaves and live in small groups, showcasing their peculiar diet. So next time you think of birds, remember the hoatzin and its astonishing dietary habits. Why do numbers below 1,000 avoid the letter A? It's a quirky linguistic fact that might surprise you. When you spell out numbers, you'll notice that none of them from 1 to 999 include the letter A. For example, the numbers like 1, 2, and 3 all skate past that vowel. The first time you'll find A in a number is when you reach 1,000. This curious pattern illustrates how language and numbers intertwine in unexpected ways. Linguists and word enthusiasts often explore this oddity, highlighting the fascinating relationship between language rules and numerical constructs. This can also prompt conversations about how we categorize knowledge and the peculiarities of English itself. So next time you're counting, consider the letters hidden in those numbers. Isn't it fun how the simplest things can lead to such intriguing discoveries? Next time you write or say a number, take a moment to appreciate how many carefully crafted words come together, without a hint of A until you hit 1,000. Imagine using starlight to celebrate festivals. In China, during vibrant festivals, people have a fascinating tradition of capturing the light from the stars and placing it in small plates to brighten the night. This unique practice is not only about decoration, it carries deep cultural meaning. Light symbolizes hope, joy, and the brightening of lives during celebrations, showcasing the connection between nature and human spirit. As lanterns glow and fireworks light up the sky, star-filled plates enhance the magical atmosphere, creating a breathtaking sight for all to enjoy. By incorporating starlight into their festivities, participants honor their ancestors and express their wishes for a prosperous year ahead. This blend of celestial beauty and cultural pride makes these celebrations truly unforgettable. So next time you gaze at the stars, think about how they might be a part of celebrations far away. Can you believe caffeine can cause hallucinations? It sounds wild, but consuming excessive caffeine, about 315 milligrams or roughly 3 strong cups of coffee, can actually raise your stress hormone levels like cortisol. This increase can lead to some pretty worrisome effects, including auditory or visual disturbances, especially if you're already stressed out. Imagine taking a long sip of your favorite coffee and suddenly hearing things that aren't there. People who are sensitive to caffeine or who haven't slept well are even more likely to experience these unsettling effects. In fact, when the body is under pressure from lack of sleep or stress, caffeine can intensify those feelings, making it easier to slip into a state where what's real and what's not may start to blur. So the next time you're grabbing your third cup of joe, think twice. It's not just your heartbeat that might race. Your mind could play tricks on you too. How much caffeine are you really consuming? Let's uncover the truth about lightning's incredible power. Lightning is truly a natural marvel, striking with speeds up to 220,000 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest phenomena on Earth. Can you imagine that? This electrifying discharge can unleash temperatures soaring to 30,000 Kelvin, which is much hotter than the surface of the sun. What makes lightning even more fascinating is its energy. A single bolt packs enough punch to keep a 100-watt light bulb glowing for more than 3 months. However, despite this impressive energy potential, scientists have faced significant challenges in harnessing it for practical use. Efforts to capture and store lightning energy continue, as the unpredictability of storms complicates the process. Unraveling the secrets of lightning could potentially unlock a powerful new energy source, but for now it remains one of nature's most breathtaking spectacles. What if Hitler faced an unexpected kiss in 1936? During the Berlin Summer Olympics that year, an astonishing incident occurred when a middle-aged woman boldly approached Adolf Hitler, seeking his autograph. To everyone's surprise, she leaned in and kissed him on the face. While Hitler managed to smile for the cameras, he was fuming inside. This unexpected display of affection, which he saw as a severe security breach, led to an immediate and drastic reaction. In a fit of anger, Hitler fired over 70 members of his security team for their failure to prevent the encounter. This incident highlights not just the chaotic atmosphere surrounding the 1936 Olympics, but also illustrates how even powerful leaders can be caught off guard by surprising moments. It raises questions about security during major events and how public figures respond to unexpected intimacy and attention. What do you think would have happened if that kiss had not occurred? Let's uncover the truth about grandidierite's rarity. This stunning gem holds the title of the rarest on Earth, and if you've never heard of it, you're not alone. Grandidierite is found only in Madagascar, making it a truly unique treasure. With its rich colors and incredible clarity, this gemstone catches the eye of collectors and jewelry enthusiasts alike. What makes it so special? For starters, it's incredibly scarce. The limited quantities available mean that each carat can sell for over $20,000. This price tag reflects not only the rarity, but also the exceptional quality of the stones that shine with brilliant hues. Imagine owning a piece of jewelry that's not just beautiful, but also a rare work of nature. As prices continue to rise due to demand from collectors, the allure of grandidierite only deepens. So whether you're a seasoned gem lover or just curious about the world of precious stones, The story of Grand Didierite adds a fascinating layer to our understanding of natural wonders. Here's a wild fact about Princess Peach's early days. For many gamers, Princess Peach is a beloved character in the Mario franchise, but her journey as a movable character didn't start until 1988. Before then, she was confined to static images, largely because creating a character who could move required a lot of technical effort. In the world of early video games, graphics and gameplay were still developing, so designing a smooth, animated character like Peach posed significant challenges. When Super Mario Bros. Debuted, she was featured as the princess in need of rescue, showcasing her character mainly through dialogues and cutscenes. It was only later, with advancements in technology and game design, that she became a playable character, allowing players to control her in various adventures. This transition marked a huge step forward in gaming, moving from simple graphics to more dynamic and interactive gameplay. Isn't it fascinating how much effort went into bringing our favorite characters to life? Can robots really solve a Rubik's Cube fast? Recent innovations in robotics show just how extraordinary these machines can be. For example, some robots have mastered the Rubik's Cube, solving it in just a fraction of a second. This remarkable feat exemplifies not only the efficiency of programmed algorithms, but also the rapid advancements in technology. The robot uses advanced sensors to analyze the cube and quickly map out the most efficient moves. By employing a combination of pattern recognition and complex calculations, these robotic challengers can outpace even the fastest human solvers. In fact, the record for a robot solving the cube is under 1 second. This achievement isn't just about speed, it illustrates how far robotics has progressed in problem solving. Engineers and computer scientists are continuously pushing the boundaries of what's possible, using robots to tackle real-world problems. So what's next for these clever machines? Will they help us in more complex tasks beyond games? The future of robotics is as exciting as it is unpredictable.